Thank you for coming to Joe's at home video. This is my first video for this channel. Now I decided to go ahead and do some cleaning today because we just got done going to the store and whatnot, and I left some laundry sitting out, and of course the kids running around and never got a chance to do any cleaning. So I decided to go ahead and do some cleaning now while I got the chance. Decided to go ahead and get some clothes, and as you see I have water on the floor. I got kind of lazy and decided to go ahead and just leave it there for right now until I get myself together. Hopefully I'll be able to get all this taken care of right now, so I don't have to worry about doing it later. Right now I'm trying to do some sweeping, trying to get some of the trash off the floor. I know the kids love playing around all the time here and they like to mess up the place, so I went ahead and decided to clean the floor. As you can see there's not a lot of trash on the floor at the moment. But here I'll be cleaning underneath the sofa as well too, because they like to leave toys and stuff like that, especially my son. He loves to toss things underneath the sofa. Right now I'm going ahead and take the vacuum and trying to clean the sofa. I try to clean the sofa quite a bit, during the week, but sometimes, I get behind. I never got a chance to clean it. So right now I'm just going ahead and clean through the sofa, the top part of it, make sure I get much as I can on the sides and underneath. I just go ahead and try to flip them over, go ahead and vacuum and sweep everything off of there, as you can see, a little at a time. But I try not to be rushing it because I want to make sure I get it all cleaned out. Because you rush too much, then of course you're going to miss a few things. But I just want to make sure it's nice and clean. I don't want to keep it dirty, especially if you have guests coming along. Right now I decided to bring out the steam mop, try to get some of the stuff off the floor. My son, he's 5 years old, he loves to spill a lot of things on the floor. So I decided to go ahead and bring that out. Now as you see here, I got a little spray bottle there. I'm spraying stuff on the floor. Now that is a cleaner that I had picked up and mixed it with water and spray it on the floor. Now with steam mop, they tell you once you use specifics, a specific one for that particular brand, but you can use any type of cleaner that you want to clean the floor. I just use spray ball, spray the floor as you saw, and just went ahead and clean. Now as you see, I went ahead and removed the vent off of there because many times there's a lot of dust and dirt that gets stuck down in there. So I just went ahead and used the vacuum, went ahead and vacuum everything out of there. You can find pennies, nickels, hair bows, pretty much just about everything down in there. Now once I got done, just went ahead and just got rid of the vacuum machine here. And after that, pretty much I went ahead and got some clean supplies. As you can see here, I went ahead and start spraying around it, trying to get rid of all the dirt and grime that's stuck underneath the grate. As you can see there's a lot right there. The cloth didn't really work very well, so I went ahead and got a brush. Decided to go ahead and brush it a little bit, trying to see if I can get much of it I can right off of there. And it seemed like that worked a lot better than using the cloth. And after that, just went ahead and place it back on there. Right now I'm trying to pull out the sofa so I can go ahead and clean behind it. because sometimes the broom doesn't always get behind there. Now, as you can see, I'm pulling out different things that my son somehow got underneath the sofa. So I just pulling all that out before I decide to sweep and mop down there. Get all the big stuff first, then I go ahead and sweep and get the smaller stuff down there next. And right now, as you can see there, pretty much I'm sweeping up what I can find. Then I went ahead and bring out the steam cleaner again, or steam mop, I'm sorry, and decided to go ahead and use that spray bottle. Start spraying down there, all the dirty areas down there behind it. Then of course after that, I decided to take my steam mop and do some cleaning behind there. Now on here underneath the cushion, you always see all these different numbers and all these different tags. They have a code. This one here has code S on it. If you look on Google and see what these codes mean, they'll tell you how you can clean your sofa. Some of them can be just regular water. Some can be steam cleaned. The one I have here is code S. That means you have to steam clean it. Well, I don't have the tools to do that, so I take a light cloth and just kind of scrub over it. You know, a light cloth with water on it. That's about it. Don't make it damp. And just kind of scrub over it and that'll make it clean. Now here I just went ahead and start cleaning off this entertainment center here. It's been dusty for a while. So I used my spray I had earlier. Just go ahead and clean around the electronics and whatnot. Now don't spray anything on top of the electronics because you could damage them. So please be very careful if you decide you want to go ahead and clean them. To be on the safe side, just unplug most of that stuff there if you want to be safe about it, so you don't electrocute yourself when you're trying to clean your electronics. I'll go behind them, underneath them, so I do a little bit of cleaning when it comes to that. One tip you wanted, if you decide to do later on down the road, is you can clean your screen for your TV. If you have alcohol wipes or a pad and some alcohol, just take that and you can rub that across your screen. It will not hurt it. That's a little tip I found out later on down the road when it came to that. Right now I'm moving the entertainment stand and get behind it so I can do some cleaning. As you notice, I have a lot of wires. So right here I got a piece of Velcro. I went ahead and bundled up the cables and went ahead and put the Velcro on there. After that, I plug everything back in, make sure it's nice and neat, no mess, no fuss, push everything back, put everything back the way it was. Now you don't have to worry about any wires sticking out or being in the way. Right now I'm hanging up some clothes on a rack here. We did have a dryer, but unfortunately the dryer went out on us. So as a backup, we always had this rack here, and we use this for hanging up clothes so they can dry. Now this rack we got here from Walmart years ago, so not sure if they still have this particular rack or not, but that's what we got is at Walmart. They might have something different, I do not know. You can always check online, do a Google search for racks or clothing racks so you can use to dry your clothes. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching my video. I will be posting more, and hopefully you guys subscribe and come back. Thank you very much.